Hey everyone, how is it going? YikeZ and we are back here on our video. Today's video is going to be quite interesting. It's going to be support Senna, and the build, as you guys can see, is a full blue build going Iceborne Gauntlet into Winter's Approach, into Frozen Mallet, into Frozen Heart, into Force of Nature. So this is the build that I kind of have been testing out, and it happens to be all blue, so it's pretty nice. And you guys are going to be able to see these throughout this gameplay. And first item you guys want to actually start with is not going to be any of Iceborne Gauntlet components. It's going to be the mana crystal. So you guys want to start with the crystal. As you guys can see, I'm getting some tier stacks at the bottom of the screen, and that's because I started early game with mana crystal. The runes I'm running are Fount of Life, Brutal, into Adaptive, into Mana Flow Band, and the talents I'm going are Exhaust and Flash. Anyways, we're gonna go right into the gameplay. As you guys can see, we are already getting a pretty decent amount of souls because we are on support. The less last hits we have, the more chance of dropping souls basically. So as you guys can see, I already have a lot more souls than I did on my ADC video. So right here, I'm kind of trying to stack and poke out the Teemo and the Ezreal. They're running support Teemo to kind of try to counter Senna, I guess. This guy has been trying to pick Teemo into me, so he counters my auto attacks, but he hasn't been working out. We're gonna get a double kill in the lane, one for Lucian, one for me. Pretty good stuff right there. We're gonna be able to get ahead a little bit. There's a soul on the tower that I actually want to pick up, but we're not gonna be able to. So right here, I'm just gonna try to see if I can help out the Riven, but seems like she has everything figured out and she's gonna actually kill the Shyvana. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the soul and pop the fruits of the enemies. There's nothing we can do here anymore. I'm just gonna recall here, and we should be able to pick up some components here. There you go. I'm gonna just go with Glacial. I'm gonna pick up the item, and we should be able to go back into the lane here. Pretty good so far. Is 3-1 as a team score. Seems like my bot lane is actually getting poked out here a little bit. He's gonna pop his fruit, but we might be able to actually go back and engage on the enemy team here. 2 souls pop out from the minion wave. Again, support Senna is actually really good, to be honest. You do get a lot of more souls that you would as an ADC, but I think AD is also still viable. Fount of Life doing a really good job right here. We are able to mark the Teemo, and my teammate is able to heal off him, doing a lot of damage. Right here, I just used my ultimate to kind of help out the Lucian. We should be able to get this kill on Ezreal as well. I'm pretty low. I take a tower shot, so I can't really do much about that. I'm gonna use my third ability, give a little movement speed to the Lucian. Ezreal is gonna come back to me, and I'm gonna catch him off. Pretty good dive from us. There's one more minion in life, and Teemo is coming back, so we're gonna have to back here and recall to our base. We're pretty low. I do have Shin in the shop available now, so once I go back here, I'm gonna be able to pick up Shin. We should be able to actually get Iceborne Gauntlet pretty soon. In about 50 gold, I'm going to be able to have it, but I do not want to stay in the base, so I'm just going to go back to the lane and recall once again before Dragon comes out possibly. Riven taking a red buff, should be getting ready for that Dragon. Her blue side is actually up though. And as you guys can see, Iceborne is already available for us in the shop just because of the fact we have 3 kills and an assist already. Trying to get some soul stacks from hitting the Ezreal. We have 18 soul stacks now, so I just need 2 more, and I should be able to get my first increase in range and critical attack. There you go. We have 20 stacks now, and our range is a little bit bigger now. We're able to get a lot of more autos off on these people in lane. There you go. Fount of Life again doing work. I think he's one of the best runes on her right now. Riven is gonna actually go down here. She's gonna go down to the tower and Teemo's passive, and also I'm gonna die here, but that is fine. I think we should be fine. Seems like our mid laner is coming back pretty late. He should have actually ult on top of us. Maybe we could have survived, but again, enemy has a Katarina. Right now, I'm just gonna try to finish Winter's Approach. As you guys know, we already have Crystal. We already have about 200 stacks, which is not that bad. Damn, seems like Katarina is actually getting quite fed right now. Just gonna ward the dragon and ask for my jungler to come down so we can start the dragon. Shyvana is pretty low in the top lane. And we have a really good lane presence. As you guys can see, the Ezreal is pretty scared. They do have Ezreal Teemo. They cannot really walk up into us anymore since I'm like stacking armor. And also we do have a Lucian and Senna which have pretty good ranges. So if they do walk into us, they're going to be able to get poked out pretty hard. Can't really do much here, so I'm just going to try to hit the tower. Seems like enemy is coming through jungle. Teemo here is going to just use his invisibility and get out. Able to root him down here. Might be able to actually kill him. So many mushroom and wards here. We're going to have to clear that. Lucian goes in pretty deep. He's going to get poked out a little bit. And Katarina is coming back here, so we have to kind of walk down. Kind of want to try to use my ultimate here. Give a little shield to our Galio. Hopefully he survives. He doesn't. And seems like this is going to be the first dragon going to the enemy. I'm just going to try to poke out here. Maybe possibly I can do a little bit damage and my Riven goes in and kills them. Got a soul off that Katarina, but can't really do much here. They have 5 here actually. Fiora just got here as well, so we can't really do much. And our jungler attempted to steal that, but it didn't work out. We might be able to actually kill someone here. Fiora is here, gets rooted. Ziggs is pushing top, and Katarina should be able to go down here. There you go, Katarina does go down. And I'm gonna have to back out here since I do not have any kind of damage. Galio's down here again. Might be able to actually get a few kills here. There you go. Pretty nice root from me using my W. And Galio is chasing down the Fiora. And Ezreal should be dead here as well, possibly. Actually, he's gonna survive, which is alright with me. We were able to get those 2 kills there, which is pretty massive. And we did get the top tower too. And to be honest, the dragon they got, it was the Ocean Dragon. It doesn't really help Shyvana that much. I believe it helps with her ultimate, so it's not that big of a deal. She just gains a little bit more HP, I believe, whenever she uses her ultimate. There you go. Vinto's approach is in the shop, so we're gonna go ahead back here and get it. And if you guys didn't know what this item does, once the item is fully stacked and you have 700 tier stacks, it's going to turn into an item that converts basically mana into ability haste, meaning we are going to be able to use our abilities a lot faster. And this build kind of revolves around ability haste. If you guys didn't know, all of the items in this build actually give you ability haste. So you're basically gonna have so much less cooldown on all of your skills, such as your first skill, your second skill, third skill, ultimate, everything is gonna have lower ability cooldown, which is pretty nice. Shyvana and Katarina are actually coming down here, so I'm just gonna walk all the way back. Lucian is already dead, so we can really help him there. He greeted for the tower, and we're just gonna try to poke them out here. Galio finally ults down, but he goes on the wrong target, I guess. I'm gonna exhaust this Katarina, and she should be dead here. She flashed and used her dash, and she's gonna survive, sadly. Ezreal has a lot of damage right now. We have to kind of watch out for that. But I am still stacking armor, so I should be fine. I believe he actually flashed for that Q, so that's pretty good trade. And I'm just gonna go back here. There you go. We're gonna try to go and build our next item. We're gonna get Redemption here. Redemption should be a pretty good pickup right now. We do have a Galio, so whenever he goes in, I'm gonna be able to use it on top of him, or even Riven whenever Riven goes in. Just gonna try to ARAM a little bit here since we already got the bot tower. And we do have a good amount of poke, as you guys can see. We have a Ziggs solo lane, the Galio mid, and my range is pretty OP now. I have 48 stacks, meaning I have about 50 extra range. There you go. Just gonna try to root the Teemo or the Katarina. We're gonna get it off. Just gonna keep spamming heal on my teammates. And if you guys didn't know, auto attacks do reduce the cooldown of your first ability as well, so it's really important to use your auto attack wisely. Pretty good ultimate. Didn't really hit the Shyvana, but she should have died if it did. The enemy team is pretty low. Only person here is Katarina, so next wave we should possibly be able to push down this mid tower and get it. Fira, on the other hand, is pushing our top. And seems like Rune wants to fight this Katarina, so I'm gonna try to go help him. Shyvana is here as well. We're gonna be able to actually pick her up. Seems like she doesn't have any abilities available. Fira goes down here. And Rune is going to do the red buff of Shyvana. And after that, we should be able to get that free dragon. Seems like Rune and Shyvana are in a 1v1 fight. I'm gonna have to go ahead and help her out. Galio gets a little bit caught out. We're gonna help him out first. But Shyvana is gonna come out on top. Pretty good stuff right there. Shyvana did not have ultimate, so Rune is able to 1v1 and kill her. 318. We have quite a bit of gold in the shop, and my mana is halfway, so I'm just gonna go ahead back here and pick up frozen mallet components. We're gonna get a lot of more HP, which is good for us because Fount of Life gives you a self heal based on the maximum HP you have. And also we're gonna get a lot more tank here. Gonna try to use my ultimate down on the Rune, get a little bit of shield for him, so she's gonna be able to escape and not die before this dragon. Our whole team is actually collapsing here. I'm gonna try to throw redemption down here for her as well. Enemy team is trying to come from behind us, try to get onto our carries. I'm able to root the Fira and take her down here with the help of my teammates. Seems like Katarina and the Ezreal should be able to actually go down here. I'm gonna exhaust this Katarina. She should be pretty much dead. There you go. She's gonna go down here. Ezreal played low as well, and Rune is just doing the dragon now. And this is actually Infernal Dragon, so if you pick it up, it's gonna be pretty massive for us. There you go. Shyvana is coming back, so I'm gonna just try to burst this dragon with her. And we should be able to get this root on Shyvana, actually take her down. Pretty good stuff. The tables have turned now, and now we have the dragon. There you go. Gonna kind of chase down a little bit. Again, I do have 60 stacks now, so my range is pretty long. You have 75 extra range. And I'm gonna drop the Herald here. Gonna heal my teammates and try to clear the jungle minions of the enemy with the Rune. I don't want to leave her alone. Should have kind of recalled here probably, but didn't want to leave her alone. Teemo and Katarina coming up. I don't think they can actually do much. They know that my roots have been landing, so if they do come up, they're probably gonna take a lot of damage. Gonna take this Scuttle, and we should be able to go back here. Need about 700 more gold, and we should be able to have the full Frozen Mallet build. Once you guys get these first 3 items, Frozen Mallet, Winter's Approach, and Iceborne, you're pretty much gonna be unkillable, and you're gonna be quite annoying because of the fact that you're gonna have a lot of slows and a lot of ability haste, so you're gonna be able to spam your abilities a lot easier. There you go. We're just gonna try to push out the mid with Galio. If I do stay with Galio, I'm gonna be pretty much unkillable since I can just heal him. Right here, as you guys can see, I'm gonna keep poking. My range is pretty massive right now. I'm gonna try to poke this tower. Don't do that much, but again, the reason I'm doing this is to just poke the enemy, annoy them, so they can start fighting us. There you go. Fiora gets bored. She just wants to jump on us, and Shyvana is gonna actually use her ultimate here. I'm gonna try to walk back to our teammates. I'm gonna exhaust the Fiora. She's gonna get here. I'm gonna try to use my ultimate on my teammates and myself. I'm gonna pick up the heal. Pretty much baited the whole enemy team into their death. Gonna get a quad heal here. Rune is gonna get a triple, and I'm gonna go back. We do have our Frozen Mallet in the shop, and I really want to pick it up. There you go. Next item we should be going for should be Frozen Heart. They do have 2 kind of like marksmen, I guess. They have a Teemo and Ezreal, and Fiora as well, so it's not a really bad pickup. It reduces the attack speed and also gives us ability haste and armor. Just gonna push the bottom wave here, or the top wave. 2 cannons. Gonna get a soul off that one. Pretty good stuff. Another soul drops. And I'm gonna try to farm a little bit more for these Frozen Heart. Rune was heading this way, so I thought we were gonna actually try to get it. We could have actually done it, to be honest, since I have a lot of healing. And I do have a redemption available and my ultimate. But seems like we want to wait a little bit longer for this. Just gonna try to push out some more waves here. Enemy cannot even... I don't think they can even if they send 4 to 5 people, I don't think I would ever die, to be honest. I'm just too tanky now. And I'm gonna go back here and pick up a component. I just need 5 more stacks and I'm gonna have another 25 attack range, which is gonna make me a lot more annoying than I already am. Dragon is coming up in 20 seconds, so I'm gonna head down to the bot lane. See what we can do here. There you go, last hitting these minions. Gonna pick up that soul. And we should have a clean fight here and possibly win the game off this fight. I'm gonna try to redemption for my teammates. Seems like Timo is gonna go down here and Ezreal should get sniped here. Nice ultimate. And we already got 2 kills and we should be able to go back and do the dragon safely. Seems like enemy Shyvana actually kind of gave up with her team and she's just split pushing now. And that's actually really bad. They should just let Fiora split push and have the Shyvana go for the team fights, but they're not doing that right now. They're just pretty much tilted right now. And my team is able to get 4 kills. To be honest, this should be game over. Ziggs is actually answering the Shyvana in the top lane. And we do have a lot of waves available, so we should be able to push this and possibly end the game here. But I don't think actually we can. There's only 2 minions available. Ezreal and Timo are coming up. So I'm just going to back here and try to go in the top lane and help out the Ziggs. He's actually going to go down already. So I'm going to try to go ahead here and see if I can get any poke on her. Not really able to, so I'm just going to clear a wave. And hopefully we can go for Baron here with the help of my teammates. I'm going to try to use my ultimate. If the Galio is still fighting, should have a good amount of shield. I'm going to go back here, get the Frozen Heart. And we're going to have 4 blue items now. Looks pretty sick as well. Last item is going to be Force of Nature, but I don't think we're going to be able to buy that. Because the game seems pretty much over. We do have an inhib in the mid lane. And the jungler seems to be tilted. She's not contesting any objectives anymore. So I think we should be fine. As you guys can see, my range is pretty insane. I don't think Katarina actually can walk into us anymore. Like, even if she gets onto me, I'm going to be able to just root her. And we're going to be able to burst her down. Gonna try to see if we can get any kills in the bot lane here. Seems like enemy is gonna try to overstay a little bit, but mid tower could be going down, so I'm gonna try to go back here with Ziggs and try to hold this mid tower. There you go. Riven is split pushing top. Enemy seems to be going there. Can possibly try to look for a redemption for ultimate for her. If they do jump on her. Timo is chasing her down. I'm just gonna put the redemption down. I think I'm gonna keep my ultimate for a little longer. Should be an easy kill on that Timo. And Shyvana again, he is split pushing. So if we do get the kills here, Riven actually goes in pretty much. I'm gonna use my ultimate on her. Just gonna survive. Gonna get that kill on the Fiora here with the help of Lucian. Katarina, gonna pull up. I'm gonna try to exhaust this Ezreal right here. And he should be dead pretty much. Yeah, he's gonna go down. Anyways, this game is pretty much over, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. This full blue build is actually working for me so far. If you guys want to test it out and let me know how it goes. But yeah, much love everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of the day or night.
I'll get us through this. What we do here is go back.